Hey guys, it is Tepiset here, and today we're coming at you from a world that you guys have probably not really seen that much of. The iron farm I recorded was filmed in this world. It's actually part of it is right over there. It was repurposed into an idea that I had. But this is a world that I typically test things out in before they make it to the Void world. And today you'll notice up at the top that we are in beta 1.15.0.51, and we're going to talk about all kinds of cool things that are going on in that. We're getting a decent amount of parity with Java, and I'm not talking three-dimensional items that rotate on the floor and weird noises and being able to place jack-o'-lanterns without a floor. I am talking about iron farm mechanics. Now, iron farms are notoriously bad in Bedrock. They do okay in Java, and by okay I mean like 4K an hour. We've been dealing with 43 to 70 an hour if you're really lucky. It gets some really good spawn rates, but today they have changed it and they have sped up the spawn rates, but they've also added a couple other things. So we're going to go over that a little bit and just kind of get you a little prepared for what iron farms are probably going to look like in the new update. So right here we have a pretty basic iron farm idea design. I wish these things would stop spawning and go away, but what's different is this thing's been running for just under an hour. Why aren't those cats dead? That's what I thought. Just under an hour, and we've got almost 5 stacks. Oh, and more on the way. I mean, these things are spawning so good in here. But the main difference is some of your iron farms are going to be broken with this update, I think, because they don't spawn unless the villagers have direct access and can work at workstations. It's kind of like Java in that regard. They don't get scared by zombies to spawn golems or anything like that. It's still the same, 21 beds, a minimum of 10 villagers, and things start to happen. I did this with 10 villagers and 21 beds, and I noticed a decent difference going to 22 villagers and 30 beds, and then I tried to add another 22 villagers and another 21 beds, and have noticed zero change whatsoever. But yeah, I mean, have you ever seen them spawn this fast? This is just ridiculous. So, my iron farm over there does not work any longer, and there is hardly any way to repair it. It is with them being stored up there in that little room that we made in the center. Here's a very early design of it that I tried to modify to get to work today. There's just no way to give them access to workstations. So you got to kind of rethink how you're doing it. The one iron farm, there's 2 iron farms that I know of actually that would work. One is Silent Whisperers trade hall, where you got like all the beds up front and then the 10 villagers. However, getting that thing aligned, you got to make like a village center with a guy up here, and then there's like the guys down here, and that one's kind of a pain, and I've never quite gotten that one to work in any of my realms the way it should. But old guys trade hall advanced iron farm combo will definitely still work. I was watching a YouTube stream of Navy Nexus experimenting a little bit in the beta world, and he downloaded the test world, or not test world, but the world download for Old Guy's Iron Farm, and it works flawlessly. Great rates. I think he did something to speed up time in the game and timed it for what would be equivalent to an hour, and I think he had like 6 stacks of iron, so that is not bad at all. I mean, it's not on par with Java, but it is a lot better than what we've been dealing with. So until they give us the gossip and the ability to make villagers spawn golems on demand with zombies, I'm totally happy with this. This is much better. But yeah, like I said, you're gonna have to kind of rethink how you're doing stuff and make it to where villagers could get this. Also, I noticed on his world download, I've never built Old Guy's Trade Hall Iron Farm. I don't know where he's storing his beds for the village, but with this, I tried to put these guys all down here at first, and didn't work. They would not link to the beds from that far away. And they need direct line of sight with a bed, and they need to have direct access to these to be able to link and to be able to spawn these golems. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of go over this. I'll probably be working on a much more improved version of this farm. I'd like to kind of get it minimalist on what would the best rates be for the right amount of villagers and beds, and I feel like it could be a little more efficient with its kill chamber, because sometimes they get a little weird. Yeah, see, like that one was sinking slow, but I mean, it's nothing we can't live with. It's still doing fantastic. But yeah, so I will have a for real iron farm coming out, and I mean, I'm not really disparaging all of the other parody things that they're coming out with, but quit worrying about noises and being able to place fences and stuff like that in 3D. I mean, who cares what the items look like when they're on the ground? They're items on the ground. Give me Java golem mechanics and give me Java hostile mob mechanics, because building a dark room way up in the sky and being able to spawn 70 mobs at a time, who needs a gunpowder farm? Who needs spider spawners? Anything like that? You are set for gunpowder and bones, and it's a beautiful thing what they got going on over there. And then being able to walk 120 blocks away and have everything despawn is awesome as well. So leave me a like, subscribe, hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, join my Discord. Please, please, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and it makes me know that I'm doing something that's kind of fun and worth it. But I will catch you guys on the next video. We'll have some more tutorials coming out shortly, and new upgrades to the channel. Big things are coming. Later, guys.